Today we'll be looking at atomic structure. Now remember we say the atom is the smallest part of an element that can take part in a chemical reaction. So for us to understand chemistry, we must understand this very basic unit of every element. Because there is nothing we'll be discussing in the study of matter that will not have a dealing with elements. So we must understand the very basic unit, the atom. And to understand that, we must first understand what makes up the atom for us to understand the structure. So, what makes up the atom? There are three sub-particles that makes up the atom. One is the proton, two is electron, three is neutron. Now, for understanding of how these subparticles are being arranged in an atom, we have to understand their properties. For instance, the proton is positively charged and it has a mass of 1 unit. The electron is negatively charged and the mass is negligible. The neutron is neutral, that is, it has no charge but has a mass of 1 unit. So basically, proton has a mass of 1 unit, while the neutron has a mass of 1 unit. What we're saying, the mass of the electron is negligible, meaning the mass of an atom is basically determined by the proton and the neutron. So now, according to Ernest Rutherford, he's actually a physicist. He proposed a model of an atom that says an atom consists of a dense nucleus with electrons revolving round in circular orbit. So, if the atom is made up of a dense nucleus which is positively charged, it means the proton resides in the nucleus of an atom. And also, the neutrons are located in the nucleus of an atom. Meanwhile, the electrons revolve round. The electron revolve round the nucleus in circular orbit. So, you call this the orbit or shell or energy level. This is the nucleus of the atom. So inside the nucleus, we have the positively charged proton. And we also have the neutron that has no charge. And in the orbit here, we have the electron. So we can now say that the proton is located in the nucleus, the electron is located in the orbit, while the neutron is located in the nucleus. So that is why Rutherford was saying that the atom consists of a dense, positively charged nucleus, because it is the weight of the neutron and the proton that will determine the weight of the atom. And since the mass of the electron is negligible, it will have no significant effect on the weight of the atom. No wonder the nucleus was dense as proposed by Rutherford. Now, in a neutral atom, the number of protons is always equal to the number of electrons. All right. Before we can understand that concept, let's look at the concept of atomic number. What is atomic number? Simply, atomic number, which is denoted by letter Z, atomic number is the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. Atomic number is the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. That is what atomic number is. So an atom that has one proton has an atomic number of 1. An atom that has 2 protons has an atomic number of 2. An atom that has 3 protons has an atomic number of 3. And in a neutral atom, the number of protons is always equal to the number of electrons. So if you have atomic number 1, it means you have 1 proton, you should also have 1 electron. If you have atomic number 2, you have 1, 2 protons and 2 electrons in a neutral atom. In a neutral atom with atomic number 3, you have 3 protons and 3 electrons. So from our study of elements, hydrogen has atomic number 1. This is where the atomic number of an element is always written. Helium has atomic number 2. Lithium has atomic number 3. Carbon 6. Oxygen 8. And so on and so forth. This is what the atomic number of an element is. Simply the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom of the element is what the atomic number is. Now, mass number. What is mass number? Mass number simply is like the sum of the particles that make up the mass of the atom. So mass number is equal to the sum of the protons and neutrons in an atom. Once you sum the protons in the nucleus and the neutrons together, you get your mass number. So while atomic number deals with the number of protons, mass number deals with the number of protons and neutrons summed together. So for a given element X, we have the atomic number written like this, and mass number is denoted by symbol A. So the atomic number is written there and the mass number is written there. So that you agree with me that the number of neutrons in element X will be equals to the mass number, which is A, minus the atomic number Z. For example, oxygen has a mass number of 16, an atomic number of 8. So numbers of neutrons in oxygen will be equals to 16 minus 8. That will be equals to 8 neutrons. Also, we have chlorine 17 with mass number 35. Number of neutrons will be equals to 35 minus 17, and this will be equals to 18 neutrons. We have carbon 12 and atomic number 6. Number of neutrons will be equals to 12 minus 6. That will be equals to 6 neutrons. So that is how to calculate the number of neutrons from the given details of an atom. So that is the atomic structure and associated numbers. Please, if it is your first time of visiting this channel, do not forget to subscribe. I also bring you content so that you will get updates as soon as they are being uploaded. Please, always take your time to visit this channel, as we'll be having new content dropping every day. Thank you for listening.